Hey gang, this is Power Breaks and I'm back with another LEGO Megazord review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Power Rangers Insecto Force. And this is the Bug Buster Megazord, or we can call this the Khonshu Sentai and Soldier, and this will be called the Khonshu King. And that just means insect. So we have 5 really cool element based bugs. So we have Fire Scorpion, we have Water Dragonfly, Earth Ant, Lightning Bee, and Wind Stag. So these are the Zords. Let's get into the Rangers. I hope you guys like these designs. They're really cool, and yeah, let's do it. So this is our team, the Power Rangers Insecto Force. There they are. They look awesome, so sick. I was super juiced about this. Now this was just a quick freehand, by the way, guys. I just grabbed a pen and went straight in, and I made the most. There are some mistakes, but you can't even see them. They're there. It's pretty cool though, but for the most part, I think that my trained hand is there. So, at the end of this video, we're going to do an honorable mentions for my other bug teams, and also I wanted to show you guys a little bit more about my comic. That's kind of the reason why I've been on hiatus too, but also, it's bug themed, so it's all based off of Super Sentai. So, how could you not like Tokusatsu stuff? It's like that practically, but manga anime-ish. So, let's get into it, guys. Hey, so out of the 5 Zords, we're going to take a look at the smallest one, but it's one of the coolest, and this is the Pink Stag. Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is sick. Like, just look at the details on its face. We have those giant pincers right up top. Actually, I'm going to zoom out. That's way too much. Zoom. Okay, but here it is. But this is the Pink Stag, and it's really nice. We got 3 legs, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on each side. There are some giant pincers. This one's a little loose. I don't know why this is so loose, but it has pincers and they are articulated, which is nice. It's pretty cool, man. You got some red eyes right there and some gold up there, which all of this is just a homage to another Zord that I built before, which was a rhinoceros beetle, but it was about the same design nature of this one, but this one is a little different. I think it looks more like a Shogun when it transforms, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is the Pink Zord. We're just gonna work backwards, and this right here is the Lightning Bee, one of my favorites. I love the bees, they're so cool. But just look at that. I also put a drill tail on there, which is nice, so we get a little more playability out of these Zords. And there are articulated antennas on here also, and little legs that are all individually articulated, which is really nice. And you can't go wrong with some articulation, I would say. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Now we're gonna get into this dragonfly. I mean, not the dragonfly, I mean the ant, which is another one of my favorites. I was saving him for last, but he's so cool. But here's this black ant. I think he's one of the cooler Zords of them, because we really don't get ants. And why did I pop that off? But he has his individual leg movement. I mean, it's not super limited, but he gets the movement done. It can happen. It looks pretty cool. And of course, the heart of the ant can move and go inside of his head. There's articulation in the antennas. It's pretty sick, man. This thing is dope. I ain't gonna lie. This is a pretty cool Zord. I love this black ant. We don't really get that. And there's a little silver right up there on top. You can see it's a little reflective, and it's nice. But that's the ant. Next, we're gonna take a look at the dragonfly. Now, I couldn't attach 4 wings to it. Trust me, it was a lot of trouble looking for the pieces just to get these on. But still, you get the most of it. It still looks like a dragonfly. It has this long sword tail, which is super clean and sleek. Just super dope. We got this articulation in the wings. I mean, you can't go wrong. There's this head articulation here. We have some translucent pieces on the blue Zord, which is nice. It kind of gives him a little more character in a sense. I think he looks cool with the translucent pieces for the most part. His little antenna, they also can articulate, and he has these steel legs down there. So I think it's pretty cool. One of my favorites. Now, last but not least is our Scorpion, and this is the Red Ranger Zord. It's a nice, huge red scorpion. I just love the golden red and the black all over this thing. Super sick. Articulation, simple. We got our basic movements all throughout the entire Zord. His claws can move. You get it, man. The claws move. They also can open and close, which is cool. And we also have individual leg articulation, which is all nice. And there's his little face right there. Also, the stinger, or the scorpion tail, is articulated also. So we got a lot of points of articulation with the scorpion tail. So that's also pretty cool. I think it's sick. So now that we're done with all the Zords, I guess we can get into the combination. So first we're going to start off with the pink stag. Now this is a really interesting combination. First we're going to open up the legs like this, right? Once we open up these legs, we're then going to bring them up, and then there's this back section that we also fold up like so. Once I fold those up, I then get these legs and swing them around like that. It sort of like collapse in with the shape right here. They sort of like fit together like that. Okay, then I'm going to get these and I'm going to fold these legs back, and then I'm going to get this section and I'm going to rotate it around and up, back just a little bit, and then I'm going to adjust these like that. And here is the Megazord head, all merged up. You got the eyes right there, the gold mouth, and the horns. It's more so like a samurai piece, but you see, it folds up really nice, and I think it looks sick. This is the bee, and I'll do the dragonfly in the same shot because they're practically the same transformation. So we're going to start off with the bee, and first we're going to collapse the antenna and close them in. Once I do that, I then twist this section around, fold that in, fold that out like that, and then these will go up like this, and I'll fold that down like that. And this is an arm already ready to go. We're going to do the same thing with blue. We're going to close up the antenna. We're going to then fold up the legs. I think no, blue was this side actually, yeah. Yellow is supposed to go on that side like that, okay. Yeah, so fold those up, fold this in. These are supposed to be the opposite way, so like that. And there are the arms to the Megazord. Okay, so next is the scorpion. And what we're going to do with this guy is actually really interesting. So first we're going to extend the claws, right? Then we're going to fold them outwards and fold that around like so. And they're going to become the legs of the robot. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to sort of give him, I can't even zoom out anymore. Unfortunately, this is a different camera. So I'm going to be I'm going to fold this out. I'm not going to be, what the hell? But I'm going to fold that up, boom. And then I'm going to fold this down like that. Fold that down like that. Do the same thing with the other one. We're sort of creating like a drape. I'll show you how it's done. And like, oh no, it popped off. It popped off, but it's supposed to fold all the way around like this. You see, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. A little tricky piece, but once I get it all done, we have like this drape thing. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, you see, it's a little loose in some areas, but it's alright, man. It's good. But there's that. Next, we're going to, well, I'm going to fold this up right here, like that. And then I'm going to fold the other one around too, just like that. Boom, boom. Stand it up and raise the camera just a little bit. Alrighty. Now here is the upper body of the Megazord, all ready to combine with the others. So last but not least is the ant. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up all the legs, and this is really cool. I like how the ant works. First, fold in the antenna, put his head back like that. Okay. And you can already tell where the ant is gonna go. It's gonna be a chest plate. So we're gonna plug this in right here. And then we're going to get the legs, and they're going to wrap around the waist. Now, this does not take away the articulation at all, which is a plus. But we're going to add some extra bulk to the Megazord just by adding the ant. So that right there makes the complete upper body of the Megazord. You can see it fits right there nicely, and it's pretty cool. Now we can start connecting. Now then, let's form the Megazord. So first, we're going to get blue, and we're going to attach it on the side there. Then we're going to get yellow, and we'll do the same thing. Attach that. Oh, the fuck came off. That always comes off. That peg is loose or something. Or the measurement on the Lego isn't right. But last but not least is our head. So we're going to raise our camera and get that head situated right now. Okay. Whoa, just dropped it. Okay. Picked it back up. And we're going to bring it in. Bring these down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Give it some room to collapse in there. Boom. Now we can raise it back up. Just like that. Alrighty. You can see. Actually, no, these are supposed to collapse inward. I'm sure that and now folds back like that a little bit. Alright, boom. Now, the Megazord is ready. Fully merged up, combined, completed, all the way 100%. This here is the Megazord. Welcome to the wave. Now, this one is really cool. Alright, that was a little weird intro for it, but still, it's a pretty dope Zord. Now, we got the 300, almost 360. Almost, I mean, he could do a 360, but you gotta be wise with your movement. But he does have a little chopping action. You can chop really, really, really fast, so that's pretty cool. I think that's dope. You can also do it sideways, too. So there's a little chopping motion that he has, and then he has this drill tank. He has this drill on the side that can just spiral out of control. You know what it does, man. But that's the drill arm, which is neat. This foot keeps coming off, I swear. I think this is like measured wrong. I don't know, it fits, but it doesn't. But anyway, we have leg articulation, which is pretty dope. We have some hip articulation. It would be able to move up and down, but really it's for transformation. But at least we get the swivel. We can't let it bend though. That kind of sucks, but still. You know, you can get him in a pretty cool pose. For the most part, though, you can do a nice little pose, I guess. It ain't nothing special, but it's a pose. You can do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, though. This Zord, cool. Really cool. But I always wish there's more. Just get a good look at him, though. For the most part, this is an awesome Zord. Definitely giving me that King Odra vibe, but still carrying his own weight, feeling totally original, you know, because the Scorpion Zord practically does all the work, and I feel like Scorpions are definitely underrated, and I think that's a super dope bug that deserves more recognition in the Sentai realm. But for the most part, it's pretty sick. I like it. This is a cool Zord. I said it was sick like a million times. That is crazy, but still, it's pretty cool. I like this Zord. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video review. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And I would say I'm signing out, but I have honorable mentions. So the joke's on you. Ha! I'm not signing out at all. We got honorable mentions, and we're gonna get into those right now. So as you know, this is the new Ranger team, the Power Rangers Insecto Force. Bam! Now, one of the honorable mentions is the first Ranger team that I ever did right here. This is the Konshu Sentai Bagurenja. And this is the original bug team that I did with the red Arachnid. And it's just really cool now to have a Scorpion. And then we have the blue Rhino, the black Stag, yellow Bee, and the pink Butterfly. Now this Zord was really cool too. They had a dope Zord. And then we have the Green Mantis. So this is really old, from 2020. And we also have the Dark Samurais from the Ninjaman. And this is like the Ninja Storm type team. And no, this is not a girl. But I guess we could call it a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. Okay. Yeah, it's a girl. Alright, so there it is. That's the team right there for one of the bug teams. Here's another one, very similar but different. This is the Samurai Sentai Beetleman. This is all an entire beetle team. So we have the red Stag, we had the green Forest Kuwagata, then we have the navy Kabuto, which was insanely large, black Hercules, which is what inspired the pink Stag, And then we also have the Yellow Scarab. So this was a dope team. They looked very similar to these guys. The only difference was that they had a bee, rhinoceros, stag. There was some other beetle, and then this was a dragonfly, and this was Hercules beetle. So that's pretty cool. And then the honorable mention, My Comic, Stingerman, and Buzzardbee. Now this is the team that I call the top 5. He's like the 6th Ranger, but you know what I'm saying. That's besides the point. This is their mentor, but these are the main characters. You see that I'm using the Super Sentai colorway: red, blue, yellow, pink, black Power Rangers. You know, silver, but they're not technically Rangers anyway. But this is the little team right here, the crew that's hanging out. It's pretty cool. But this is all of them right here. The guy is the black one. This is the yellow one. She is the pink. He's the blue. That's the red, and this right here is the silver. But yeah, that's them. Here they are again. Just a little more sneak peek at the next upcoming chapter, chapter 9. It's gonna be pretty cool. We just hit 15,000 readers, I think. So make sure you guys go check it out on Webtoon. Links in the comments. Description below. Why did I say comments? It's in the description. Make sure you guys check it out. It's pretty dope. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy the fights, and the story is actually really compelling so far from what I've seen. People have given me good feedback, so make sure you check those out. And this is Power Breaks signing off. Peace, guys.